Okay, so my favorite movie monster has got to be Godzilla. No question about that. But my second favorite movie monster has got to be Kong. Yeah, this is a Kong figure that I picked up decades ago. This guy is from the Peter Jackson King Kong. He's one of the toys they released at that time. This Kong isn't really all that well articulated. Like, he's one arm. Let me check this out. It's got like a shoulder joint there, but it's got a really limited range of motion. Matter of fact, I think that's the most I can move this one arm. Can't bend it forward, can't bend it backwards. He does have an elbow, but it doesn't rotate at the elbow. And he's got fingers like this that can like grip stuff, but they're all one piece. Yeah, and this one can grip too, just like this. Hey, what's that over there? This other arm doesn't move out very well either. It's kind of stuck there. Has the same elbow. His head turns all the way around. Don't know why I'd want it to be that way. And his legs are weird too. They're just like a rotating one piece. You can't turn the ankles or anything like that. This one has a knee. This one doesn't. Oh, they both do. What do you know? Well, he has knees.
Look at my knee!
But I don't see what use those are going to be. I guess, you know, to aid in like standing him up or whatever. Yeah, and speaking of which, this ape doesn't stand up very well. Damn dirty ape.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
As far as action goes, he does have a little action lever or button on his back here. And what that does is super lame. You put his fist out like this, you kind of cock the trigger there, and you press the button on his back here. Yeah, that's a pretty devastating power punch there. I guess, you know, this being from like 2004 or 2008 or whenever that was, I guess the mechanism was worn out. But I mean, come on guys, that's just lame. So why even put it in there? Well, I don't know. I mean, they sculpted his whole finger around his like action feature, which is lame. This is the kind of action I think this Kong is good for. Boom, just like that, demonetized. Then I just recently found this guy. This is a, what I guess, 2017? This is a Kong Skull Island figure. And I gotta say, I don't really like this guy that much. I don't like his paint scheme. I think the brown coloring is kind of lame. Maybe it's more accurate to the movie, I don't know, but at least he's a little more articulated than this freaking guy. Yeah, he's got shoulders, but his shoulders don't go out at all. They just rotate around like a cheap Star Wars figure. So yeah, I guess that's kind of what this is. It's almost that 5 points to articulation, but he's actually got 7 points of articulation. He's got one arm, 2 arms, his head, again, and he can look up too, which is actually nice. Because apes are constantly looking up, right? What's that over there? Oh, please excuse the fingers too. I was eating Doritos a little while ago. Yeah, nothing but the best of care from my action figures. Anyway, this is secondhand Kong. Like I said, he's got 7 points back to articulation, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and his ankles turn too. 6 and 7. So now he's got a front butt.
Kiss my front butt.
Yeah, and he's got the, you know, the monkey hand feet with the toe thumb there. Yeah, I can tell this is a Skull Island Kong because he only has 3 scratches on him, whereas the like Godzilla vs. Kong or Godzilla X Kong figures have 6 scratches. I mean, I'm guessing these ones are from Skull Crawlers or something. Yeah, so that's the Skull Island Kong. Okay, so 2 Kongs right here. Then I've already built a whole video around these guys, so I'm just going to show them briefly. This is the Godzilla X Kong New Empire figure. I really like this one. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 9 points of articulation. Yeah. So, okay, well, it's Godzilla X Kong. Like I said, I already showed a video with this guy in it, and I did mention that I was really impressed with this figure, and I still am. But of course, he came along with whoosh, the Skull King. He's got his whip. He's the red monkey, the red kung fu monkey. Yeah, he's got the same amounts of articulation as the Power Glove Kong. I don't really have anything new to say about this guy, except that I think he looks kind of dumb. I don't like his paint scheme. I think it should have been more solid red instead of this weird like tribal face paint or whatever. Scar King, you go hang out in the back there somewhere. So technically these aren't all Kongs, because he ain't no Kong. I guess he's a member of the same species, maybe a subspecies of Kong. But they're all giant apes, right? And they're all in that wonderful 6-inch scale, which I love so much. And that brings me to this guy, who was also in the last video, Zuko. He came with a rock, which I was very happy about when I got it, but I can't seem to find that rock anymore. We'll just see if he can sit up here on top of Kong. Yeah, there you go, Zuko. That's where you want to be. And then I got one more. Now, this one, I might have been in another video way back in the day, but this is not an official Kong figure. But here we go. On his little mini motorbike. This is what I like to call the Son of Kong. Or at least, he stands in on my action figure shelf for the Son of Kong. I mean, he's really just like some Animal Planet figure or something like that, and I found this little motorcycle that fits him perfectly. He's the albino Son of Kong that you know they don't talk about at family gatherings. Speaking of family gatherings, we got a whole bunch of Kongs here, Kong family, but we can't forget Big Daddy Kong, who also has his own video. Boom! Oh, sorry guys. Daddy's home. Yeah, this is the Godzilla vs. Kong. This is the giant version, which I can't even fit him on the screen right now, so I gotta zoom out. Yeah, as you can see, he towers above the rest. He's in the 11-inch scale, or I guess the 12-inch, something like that. Got ankles and thighs, his shoulders and wrists and head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of articulation as well. He's a pretty cool figure. One thing I hate about these Playmates giant figures is these ugly ass screw holes on the back. I complained about that in multiple videos now, so I'm not going to complain about it anymore. Plus he sits on the shelf just like that, and hey, ain't no worries, you don't see the screws. So I thought I'd get together all my Kong family here and show you the extent of my Kong collection. And who knows, I mean, it may grow or shrink over the years. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep all these guys or not. I mean, but that makes it for a pretty good Kong family portrait right there. Yeah, I just thought I'd make a fun little video showing you some of my new toys. I got another one coming up real soon, but you'll just have to tune in and find out what that one's all about. So until next time, from Andy Boy Comics and Toys, have a good one out there.